Hello everyone. I'm going to be teaching you how to edit and combine GoPro videos into a movie. First I want to say that this is for Mac. I'm doing this on a Mac computer and don't think that these instructions will be very helpful for a Windows or any other computer besides a Mac. So step one, the first thing you want to do is make sure you get the GoPro Studio application. And I posted a link to download this in the description. You can do this. It doesn't take very long. It's not very hard. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is upload the video. So after you download the GoPro Studio, you're going to see this page. And then the first thing you want to do is import new files, which will bring you to your Finder folder. And then you're just going to want to select all of the videos you'd like to upload. And then they'll appear right here. And then I don't want all these videos, it's going to take too long. So I'm going to remove this clip, remove this clip, this one, remove this one. Okay, so I'm left with these two clips. And the first thing I'm going to do to edit it is kind of crop where you want to start and stop the video. And you're going to want to use these two buttons to do that. So just find a good spot. It might take a second to find a good spot where you want to start. There's a good spot. Press play. And then where do I want to stop it? Let's just say right there. Okay. And then so after you've done that, click add to conversion list and it'll come up on the right conversion list side. And then do that with all the videos and say that you want to do more than one spot on the same video. It's not that hard. All you do is just do the same thing with the same video and add it again. It's not going to duplicate it. It's just going to be the highlighted gray part right here is what's going to be added to this. So you can do it as many times as you want without this video being affected or anything like that. Alright, let's add that one. Let's go this one. Where do I want to start it? Okay. Start it there. I'll end it there where I fall. Okay, add to conversion list. In some instances, you'll get a GoPro mount and it requires you to mount the GoPro upside down, which is not a problem as long as you just press this button, it rotates it upside down. So it's pretty easy, nothing too complicated if that happens. Advanced settings, this is one way to speed up or slow down a certain video, but I'm going to show you a better way to do it than this. So let's proceed. Convert these videos. It kind of takes a second to convert all the videos. So the next step 2, is really where you're going to get the majority of your editing done, where you're going to spend most of your time tweaking and going back and forth. And since it's going to take the most time, I'm only going to show you like one or two things that are repeating, because you're going to do a lot of the same stuff over and over again, and I'm only just going to show you how to do it once, and you can do it over again if you need to. That'll save a bunch of time for me and you. And so we can move on to step 2, and those will pop up as they're converted over here. And then I always choose blank template, create, and then this is where your storyboard is, where the videos will come up right here, the audio right here, and then some text right here if you want. And I'm going to want to add a song to this, so I'm going to click add media, select the song, and and it'll come up right there, and then I can just drag it right there, and then you can adjust the where you want the song to be by just doing that, and all of that. Let's move it back over here to the beginning. And then this yellow line just shows you where you are in accordance to the the whole video. So this one's already come up, so just add that to that, drag that onto the video storyboard part, and then as you can see, it plays with the music. Let's say I want to move the music to start right there, and then I start right here, and it'll start wherever this beginning of this is. So whenever the yellow line comes to that, it'll start the music. Okay. Alright, so you got that. Move this back over here. And then a lot of times you're going to want to split the clip. This kind of just splits it in half, so you're able to kind of adjust this over here, and because all of this stuff over here on the right side pertains to only what's in the yellow right here. So you drag this over here, it pertains to this. You bring it over here, it only pertains to this. And since that is the case, you're going to have multiple instances where you're going to want to use different music or different speeds throughout the whole video of the same single video. So splitting it is very helpful because it allows you to adjust this very easily. Increase the speed to whatever you want. You can drag it here, and then I always like to fade in too and fade out if you have videos that aren't kind of pertaining to each other, so it kind of gives some just background. It doesn't just jump into the next scene without a warning. So let's start it over here, and this is sped up really fast, so you'll kind of see what that does. Or, no, it's too fast. And then it'll fade in, or fade out, and then it'll fade in over on this side. Also, whenever you change the speed, you can't have the audio of the video, so just keep that in mind whenever you're making the video. And then this second one just converted, so put that over there. And to drag, let's say you want this part of the video over on this side, all you do is drag it and it'll change to that part. And the same thing, this, if you want to clip it, you're allowed to do that right here too. And this audio is pertaining to the video audio. So if you have no audio, if you look right here, no audio, this doesn't really matter. But you can fade in the audio and out, fade it in and out. Add this on to there also. Alright, and then if you want to add like a filter to the video, this one's kind of cool. You can just see how different it is. Let's say you just want to do it to just a certain part. And then as you can see, this preset only is for this part, so when it goes to the next part over here, it will have the default preset. So that's basically the gist of it. Trying to think. Again, you can just play around with it a bunch. Music, add some text. Nothing too complicated. A lot of it is just messing around with the different presets and video adjustments and audio adjustments, manipulating it until you get what you want in the end product. And then you always want to just, to see how it's going throughout the whole thing, just drag this yellow line to where you want to see, and then it does that for you. Alright, so after you do that, here's some extra features too if you want to mess with that. I don't really mess with it too much just because it just seems pointless. It's an extra added thing I have to do, but some people really like it and use it a lot. So you're able to do that through here. The sharpness is cool. You can see that it's a little slower when you get that sharp because the video quality can't really keep up with the sharpness of the video, or the sharpness preset, I should say. So that's why it's kind of glitchy right there. But if you keep it at a moderate sharpness, it should be fine. Yeah. Also the framing, if you want to add a framing, you can do that also. Zoom in on something. Horizontal. And kind of move where the video is. And then same thing as vertical. Alright. White balance. That's just the same kind of thing, just color. I just leave it preset. It's easiest that way. In audio, you can increase the decibels. And let's say you want to just get rid of all the presets, you just say reset all. Alright. It's doing a lot at once, so it kind of takes a little bit. It might be slow depending on your Wi-Fi and whatnot. Yeah, if you increase the sound. You can see the sound difference from this one. So this one is a lot different because this video is on 12 decibels, the highest it can go. It's not that much of a difference, but the GoPro is more intended for video, not audio. So yeah, gotta live with what you got. And then after you get all this stuff to where you want it, then you can export, and then you just save it to whatever you want. I choose HD 1080p 348, and then you press export, and then it'll export. It'll probably take about 3 to 5 minutes to export depending on the size. More than 5 minutes, if the duration is more than 5 minutes, it'll probably take 10 minutes or so. But so yeah, that's it.